Okay, we're live here. Second half of the program. Anthony G. Account is lagging. I can watch it on my TV, but my phone says waiting on you. Okay, so who do we got here now? We got Melt725. That's a new name. Sam I am. Carlos Garcia. Crypto She-Hulk. While we patiently await arrival, shows the jet. Jorge. Getting some ice cream. Be right back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, people are eating ice cream. Ben and Jerry's sounds good. Helio Bob, on time. Hi, Hulk and everybody. Martin Luther King. How do I link an existing VChain wallet? You'll go to the Martin Luther King, go to the Ledger website, and they kind of break that down. Okay. Um, or I would just suggest, do that first. If that doesn't help, just look on YouTube, find the most popular video for that. YouTube makes some great tutorials. People out there make some great tutorials. Let's see. Well, a bunch of people showed up. Okay, let's get this other half started. Hey, Hulk, how does Ledger work with the feds as for keeping things safe? Don't understand the question. J Dog, yes, Hulk, checking in from the UK. Looking forward to the show. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your crypto. They're coming for it. Oh yeah, they're gonna make it scary and tough and all that shit. Whatever, they can go fuck themselves. All righty, now here we go. I've been saying, okay, look, the reason I don't buy and sell and do all that dumb shit is because we have a manipulated market. Okay, the market is not even a market; it's called a crypto space. See, a market, there's regulations, and for the most part, you can get rid of price manipulation, but there's always going to be that, right? But right now, I would never invest in something this and wait and try to sell. This market is so bullshit. Like, it's a lie. It's a complete lie. It's almost like gambling, and you know that they're crooked. So, what's going to make us rich, Crypto Hulk? Regulations, global regulations. So, what you do right now, it's kind of late now, but what you do right now, you still got some time with a fresh hardware wallet. Is you still got time now, get the shit, put it on a wallet, but make sure it's good quality crypto. None of the dumb shit. If we've talked about it on this show, then it's good. All right. Regulations, global regs. Here's the article. Just think regulations, global regulations, how we get rich. Okay. The EU, European Union, to create new crypto regulator. Bam, just like that. So now what happened, I'll kind of summarize the article. All the EU countries before, they'd all have like little different regulations, right? France would have this rule, Germany would have that, da 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 da. And even right now, all the members of the EU, I think they use something called MICA, MICA, and that's kind of like a way to control trade in crypto. The problem in Europe is you got, even in the United States, okay? New York has this law, correct? California has that one with crypto. But if you're in Georgia, you can do that. That's just so fucked up, okay? So what Europe is going to do is wipe all of it out and just say, we got one regulator for all of Europe. Everybody will follow. See how this is all going, global regulations? So what Crypto Hulk is predicting, and I've predicted this for quite a while, at least a year and a half, somewhere in there. But what's going to happen is we're going to have global crypto regulations where they're going to give definitions. See, right now there's no definitions. No country has crypto regulations right now. Okay, there's no definitions on shit. No one's done that. Some countries have different rules. Rules are not laws. There's a difference. Okay, so what we want is a global crypto laws. That's going to happen now. You'll see magically. Gee, how did that happen, Crypto Hulk? Magically, the globe is going to have pretty much the same rules. You see, the United States can't have XRP as a security, and the rest of the world thinks it's a currency. That's so fucking stupid. This whole trial is so fake, okay? So, what's going on in Europe? This is a big fucking deal. I actually think possibly crypto is going to take off from within Europe. Europe's going to hit first, and then it'll hit here after that. I've done an article based on the 2030 report. You can look back in my history and find the 2030. They predict that it's going to be like China, this as a superpower in the world, in Europe, where the United States will drop. Okay, so I know that's bad news, but that's what the 2030 report said, and I went over it probably about 2 months ago. Here we go. The European Union is currently designing a sixth anti-money laundering authority, which will have the specific purpose of regulating the crypto industry, period. Right there, okay? This new regulatory body will likely decrease the possibility of jurisdictional arbitrage between different member states. What is jurisdictional arbitrage between different member states? That means France has got their rules, Germany's got theirs, Italy's got, they're going to get done with all that shit, okay? They're going to have one crypto czar in Europe, okay? That's how this has to be done. I highlighted a sentence. I'm going to read it. The European Union has taken a tough stance toward crypto regulations. The European Parliament recently voted in favor of here we go. This is bad news, you guys. Wait. The European Parliament recently voted in favor of anti-anonymity laws. Okay, that would make transfers between unhosted wallets and exchanges costly, cumbersome, and impossible. This is very, very bad for Europe. And it's probably going to go to a theater near you. What this means is, here we go. I hate to be the bad news bear. Europe is going to make it to where if you have a private wallet, you're not going to be able to transfer shit to an exchange and back to that private wallet. That exchange needs to know whose wallet that is, and they're going to write down whatever kind of identifying information, and then send that off. You're going to have to register that wallet. So let's say you got a shit ton of XRP. You're a millionaire. You got $30 million. You want to go to an exchange and burn it off and sell it? Not going to happen. Because you're going to have to identify yourself and and then they'll probably tax the fuck out of it. If they don't do that, they'll be like, oh, that's illegal crypto. Where'd you get that at? Maybe you got to prove did you money launder that? We need to see evidence that you paid for that. If you can't prove the shit, well, they probably will take your shit. That's bad news, okay? Wait a second. I think I got a donation here. Bellini Girl for a bottle of Zaya. Oh, cool. Best crypto show. Not like all the other fake shows. Thanks for everything you do to get us the best info. My goal when I was a probation officer, I graduated my probationers faster than any other PO because we'd sit down just like this and I'd go over objectives and stuff we had to accomplish, and we come up with a plan, and I was cranking these people. I would graduate them in half the amount of time anybody else. Standard probation would be like about a year. I'd kick them out in 6 months, and the judge would be like, damn. Never had a problem. Other coworkers like, damn, how you do that, you know? But anyhow, enough of that shit. So I kind of run the program similar to that. Yeah, I used to be a teacher, so I could learn how to teach people and stuff. So we got a problem in Europe because here's what they're saying. Look, I'm not getting all worried right now because I can always find a way around an obstacle. I'm not talking about this article. I'm not talking about me showing you how to do something illegal, because right now this whole thing's being recorded. I'm just talking about life in general. I find ways around obstacles. Got it? So don't trip out. So if you're in Europe, be prepared, because you might not be able to cash out your crypto, but that's when you'd probably want to find your way around an obstacle. So, of course, I mean, finding a lawyer and doing shit like that, all legal, actually. Okay, let me go to the next article because we are really short on time. So that's the EU one. It's good because the regulations, that's what's going to make us rich, okay? Now, the wallet situation, that's kind of bad. But I mean, I don't know. Fuck, a 30% tax and you got $30 million, and give them 10 million and fuck it. You got 20 million to yourself. I mean, whatever, I mean, we'll figure something out, you know. I'm not tripping right now. Fidelity. Here we go. Remember again, regulations. Global regulations will make us rich. Keep that in mind, and we listen to the next article. Fidelity's director. Why is this ad twirling? I don't want to watch ads. Fidelity's director of global. Listen to this. Global. Remember I said we need global regulations? Okay, that's how we get rich. You can't have just America have crypto rules. That shit's not going to work. Look, for the good cryptos that are payment cryptos, XRP, XLM, and XDC, you've got to have global liquidity. People got to be using that shit, right? For XRP and all these cryptos to work, you got to use them. That's called a use case, right? If you just buy it and hold it and hopes that it goes up, shit's not going to work. So, Fidelity's director of global macro says stablecoin regulation will increase institutional adoption of crypto. What's going to make us crazy, insanely rich? Regulations and then institutional adoption of crypto. Fidelity's director of global, that means the whole entire fucking planet. Fidelity says stablecoin regulation will increase institutional adoption. We need the institutions to come in. We need regulations, okay? He says this, the guy running Fidelity, how upcoming stablecoin regulation could increase the demand for, it's going to increase the demand, guy. This guy, Jurian Timmer, director. Now, this dude's the director of global macro. He says this. I'll say it how he should have said it, okay? Upcoming, meaning it's coming in quick. Upcoming stable coin regulation will increase institutional demand for crypto, meaning we all get crazy rich, okay? That's how he should have said it. I'm not going to go into any more of this article due to the time factor, but you get the point on that one, okay? We've got to have regulations. We got to have global regulations to get institutions to come in and use crypto, and it'll have a tremendous demand. So I'm clicking out of that article. I'm going to check our little comment section here. It's up. Hang on, I have to get back to work. G-Spud's got to get back to work. We'll see you in the next one, buddy. Excellent content. Again, Hulk, thanks for keeping us informed for your news and views. My channel is an educational channel. I need you to walk away from this like crazy rich, all right? All right. The next article, Ripple has a new corridor. Imagine, they keep growing and growing and growing. The SEC is suing them. It's not doing a fucking thing. Ripple to power remittances between Japan and Thailand. That's a new corridor right there. I already told you guys this yesterday. Remember yesterday I went over, in case you missed yesterday's show, I reported to you about TrainGlow. Train goes all over the APAC, the Asia and Pacific area. Ripple Partners, Japan SBI, Philippines Coins PH, National Bank of Egypt, Africa, Lulu Exchange Africa, Dubai Federal Reserve, UAE, United Arab Emirates Federal Reserve, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, China. That's how it's going. Like they're there, they're so far there. Crypto company Ripple announced the launch of a new joint project with SBI Remit to streamline Japan-Thailand money transfers. Japan's largest payment provider is SBI. They will allow the Thailand people living in Japan to instantly send money back home using XRP. Come on in. Had to throw that one in there. Oh my God. Okay. Let me check a quick comment here. Drop it like it's hot. Hulk did the bell. Hulk, how the hell did I trust capital get approved for IRA? I don't understand that one. I already did the disclaimer already. Okay, next article. Canada. My God, Canada is just going crazy with crypto. You got Ripple puts the liquidity hub in Toronto, which is, my God, amazing. Okay. Here's the title of this article. Canadian crypto platforms must commit to investor protection. Canada is opening up the doors to crypto. Amazing. Communist Canada. I mean, we got United States is communist as well. I'm an equal opportunity hater, by the way. I hate I hate the leaders of my country right now because they're fucked up. Let's get into the article. The Canadian Securities Administrators are providing a critical update to crypto trading platforms. Binance to continue operating in Ontario after cooperating with Canadian regulators. You know what we got going on? Canada wants that damn tax money. And the deal is you can come in here with your crypto and make your money, but we probably want 30% of that shit. All right. And then the company's like, okay. I mean, that's what's going on. In our country, crypto's bad for money laundering. Remember the article I just read? Oh, it's illicit. It's bad. But all around the world, they're opening up exchanges, except in the United States. Makes no fucking sense. The Canadian Securities Administrators are now expecting all cryptocurrency trading platforms to sign a commitment letter. So they want the platforms or the exchanges to sign a letter agreeing to certain conditions before they can operate in Canada. Here's the part that I highlighted. And I read this article about 2 days ago. Crypto.com became the first cryptocurrency exchange to commit to offering digital products and services that fully comply with Canadian security laws. So, out of all the crypto companies on the planet, Crypto.com is the first one to move into Canada and just be like, you know what? We'll accept whatever you want. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let me check a quick comment here. Wealthy Coder. Thanks again. Welcome back again. I think you were here yesterday. Wealthy Coder says, welcome. Kevin O'Leary owns several Canadian exchanges. Well, ain't that something? I'll bet you he does. Wealthy Coder said, my friend bought crypto yesterday. Should he still buy another ledger? I'm trying to think how to answer this one without... What my friend told me yesterday is he wanted a completely... Like, he has a ledger that yesterday and for the past 2 years he's bought shit with. My friend told me that starting today onward, it's a fresh ledger. I don't know how to answer your question. Okay. Plus, I really don't want to go to jail. Next. Whoa, here we go. This is a blockbuster one. This is a first of a kind. So we just read that Crypto.com was the first crypto exchange to go into Canada and fully comply with everything. Now we have Australia. Listen to this title. Australian Securities Exchange completes the world's, listen, first blockchain settlement test. That's fucking amazing. So what we got going on, I'll just read it real quick. The highlighted part. I highlighted this. The Australian Securities Exchange, one of the world's leading securities exchanges, has fully completed, listen, the world's first blockchain settlement test as the exchange looks to streamline operations. You know what streamline means? Make it simpler and faster. The test ushers in the ability of companies on the exchange to store and trade different types of digital assets while leveraging the benefits of the blockchain technology. Bam, there you go. So, that article is important because for the first time in the world's history, we have a stock market that is running on blockchain technology. And I did some looking into, I try to do a deep dive. There's a company called Symphony Platform that's spelled SYN. Well, I'll just SYNFINI. I will highlight it. I will put it in the chat box here. I tried looking stuff up. I wanted to do a deep dive and surprise you guys with some cool shit, but this company is very secret. That's how you spell it right down there. SYNFINI. I tried looking that up and all different ways. The only thing I can find, it's like some kind of medical, it does medical stuff. And then there's some other, it's very hard to find anything. See, that makes me interested in like, what the fuck is Symphony? Like, what product, who's building on it? You know, it's like, I don't know, maybe there's nothing to it. Uddy to Earth. Hello, Uddy. Or Udi. So the Symphony one, it's like a mystery, yeah. And that's why, oh, so I'm wondering, like, who's that? What is Symphony? Is it like some kind of secret? Like, who made it? So I don't know. Maybe one of you guys might want to look that one up. Maybe if I'm bored later, I'll try to do another little investigation on it. But it sure is really secretive. Yolanda Taylor says, "What's up?" So next article. So that was a cool one about the Australian exchange. First time an exchange on the planet is fully blockchain. Next, everyone's been talking about this all day. I'm not going to do any kind of elaborate thing. You got XRP classified as money, digital currency by Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, and HSBC. I highlighted a small article. I'm going to read it off. As reported by You Today, Ripple is identified as an opportunity in payments alongside Circle, a peer-to-peer payment technology, and Coinbase. In a report by Goldman Sachs Investment, Gary Gensler spent 18 years at Goldman Sachs. Let me tell you something. Gary's so full of shit. Oh, our government is. I should say that. Look, Gary Gensler worked for Goldman Sachs 18 years. They think the same. You're telling me Gary Gensler is suing Ripple, calling it a security, while the people that he ass kisses to call it a currency. Gary's a liar. Gary knows it's a currency, just like his boss, Goldman Sachs, does, just like Wells Fargo does. Gary Gensler knows that HSBC calls XRP a currency. Gary knows all this, but Gary is lying, okay? So I just wanted to point that out to you. I'm not concerned about the trial. It's fake. I don't need to study it. I don't need to get the updates every day on that stupid fucking trial. Bellini girl, the Newton Exchange here in Canada told people they now have to fill out a questionnaire about their financial information and their risk tolerance. Depending on how you answer, they can restrict your access to the exchange or put a buy limit on your account. Oh my God. Well, you tell me you make $1 million. What's my risk? How much can you afford to lose? About 1.5 million is about what I can afford to lose. XRP Preacher drops it while it's hot. Thanks for the donation there. Helio Bob, we do have 80-year-old hookers. She's all good. Oh my God. I can afford to lose all fiat for crypto. That's true, says Bonbon 416. Gary, not you. Okay, next article. Okay, we're doing good on time. I'm burning through these articles. Oh my God. Becky, look at her butt. Now, check out this headline. Ripple executive joins the Algorand Foundation. Oh, that's one of those cryptos. So about 2 months ago, I was doing 5 or 6 shows, and each particular show was about a cryptocurrency. Because people kept saying, Crypto Hulk, what about this? Crypto Hulk, what about that? And some people were giving their opinions, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do a show on CeeLo. I'm going to do a show on Quant. I'm going to do a show on Algorand. So if you're interested, go back a couple months and go find it. Algorand was on that list of ones that I would buy. Now, this is interesting. You had a guy from Cardano leave Cardano and just recently go to Algorand. Now we have a Ripple executive. Let's find his name. It's very interesting. His name is Devin Moorthy. Moorthy. Moorthy? Devin Moorthy. Listen to this. Former senior manager of business development, APAC at Ripple. What is that? Asia Pacific. So he was in charge of all of Australia, Singapore, Philippines. Who does that job now? This guy, Devin, left the job because now, well, not now, but like about 6 months ago or a year, Ripple hired Bruce Entwistle, fucking genius business guy. Bruce Entwistle is over from New Zealand, Australia, up all around the Asia Pacific area. Just Bruce Entwistle's tearing it up. Business shark. Ripple brought in a heavyweight like Bruce to take care of that whole area. Devin wasn't quite cut out for it. That's why Ripple said, hey, you're going to have to go. Now it all makes sense. Bruce came in and told Devin, hey, kick rocks and get out of this job, buddy. I'm taking over. All right. So Devin leaves Ripple and he goes to join the Algorand Foundation. And let me say something, though. Devin, in the position that he was at Ripple, he's a big shot. So I'm not trying to like totally slam him, but Bruce Entwistle is a bigger big shot, okay? So the people at Algorand just picked up 2 big shots, a guy from Cardano and a guy from Ripple. I would say that if you're somebody who was looking at a crypto to possibly get, I find Algorand a pretty good one that has my interest, and I'll kind of keep it at that. I'm not recommending it, but I'm just saying if I was reading this article, I'll be like, damn, I think I should get some Algorand, okay? So I'm going to end that article. Check any quick comments here. My friend says, thank you for answering this question. Wealthy coder. No problemo, Jose. Here's kind of like a lightweight, quick article. Ripple recognized as one of America's fastest growing private companies. Meanwhile, they're being sued by the SEC, right? They talk about the reason this article is important. I'm not going to get into it just due to time. And I don't have to get into it really. It's good to know The fastest growing companies in the world are crypto. You got BlockFi. Check this out. BlockFi had a growth of 245,000% in the past year. Let me repeat that. BlockFi had a 245,000% growth over the past year. Can you fucking imagine that? I got friends. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I got friends that have stuff in the stock market. One of them's like, should I pull it all out, put it in crypto? Let me repeat what I just said. This article, BlockFi had a record growth of 245,000%. Can you fucking imagine how big that is? 245, a quarter of a million% increase. Do you really want to invest in stocks? Unless they're crypto company, like anything digital. I mean, you can if you want. I'd pull on, if it's me. I'm just talking about me, not you, just me. If I had money in the stock market, I'd pull it all out and get it all in crypto. Just saying to myself, with 245,000% growth, I'd be like, fuck yeah. Why would I invest in like Chevy? It probably only went up 5% when I can invest in 245,000%. Hoo-wee. I'm going to click out of that article. So Ripple's in the top companies. It's not the biggest. What I'm saying, it's one of the fastest growing. Okay, it's in like a good position. Doesn't look like the SEC lawsuit is hurting Ripple's chances at all. Let's see. Okay, hate Chevy unless it's a Corvette via Z06, Mr. Chevy hater. I'll be honest. I wouldn't drive anything Chevy unless it's a Camaro, ZL. What is that? ZL. But I would do a Camaro, like the higher end, not the Super Sport, but the one on top of that. God, I wish I could remember the name of that Chevy Camaro, that badass one. ZL1, something like that. I forgot. Or I would get a Z06 Corvette. What a fuck. Just subscribe. Then thank you for your VA. Hey, nothing dirty on this channel, buddy. Anyhow, what the fuck? Welcome to the program. Glad you signed up. LZ1. No, I think it's a ZL1. I don't think it's LZ. I think it's ZL. I want one of those. I want a ZL1 and I want a Z06 when I get rich. I want like 10 cars. The new vet looks sick. Yeah, I'm going to get me some of that shit. Guaranteed. Okay. Fuck, 33 minutes. My voice is almost done. Okay, this is an article I got to go. I'm going to go over this real quick because I don't got a lot of time and my throat's pretty much done. This should scare the hell out of you. Here we go. Bank of China unveils a new e-crypto smart contract. It's a test program for school education. Let me read it off. Under the pilot test, parents start paying a deposit to a private education company for a series of lessons. Afterward, a smart contract crypto binds each lesson on a pro rata basis to the deposit. This way, should their children miss a lesson, the Chinese crypto money payment is automatically credited back to the child's parents' account via a smart contract. Now, I told you, crypto is going to put people out of business. A lot of people are going to be poor. We're going to be rich, but they're going to be poor. Let me show you. The crypto program seeks to explore the benefits brought forth by the smart contract. One potential use case is replacing, here we go, replacing or firing. One potential use case is firing the role of the regulatory authorities to monitor payment transactions between parents in private schools. What crypto is going to do is all the people that are accounting and this and that, they're all going to lose their jobs because smart contracts are going to take over. Okay. Normally, if it's a parent, you call up, hey, I wasn't able to take the class. My kid wasn't able to take the class. Can you refund our money? All the shit's gone. The person who answers the phone, done. The person behind the computer with the fat little fingers that pushes the buttons, they're fucking fired. Okay. Unemployed. Smart contracts and crypto, I'm telling you, I've already told you on a lot of my other shows. If you're in the law firm, like the legal area, if you're a clerk, court reporter, you're fucking done. If you're the person that logs in all the babies that are born every year, your job's fucking done. If you work in the title insurance industry, you're fucking done. Okay? Millions and millions and millions of people are going to be out of work. America and all around will be just like a third world country. You'll have 95% of the people will be poor, and you'll have us 5% that'll be rich. Unfortunately, that's just how it's going, okay? I'm not saying I like it, but if you watch my channel, I'm going to show you what the future is going to be. Now, you can tell your friends and family nothing, or you can try to help them, refer them to the channel or so they can learn and stuff, Hopefully, I don't mind all the cussing and yelling and the carrying on that I do sometimes. But so that's what's going on in China. Little kids' schools and stuff are start using the Chinese digital yuan. It's going to be a smart contract somehow attached to it, and millions of Chinese will be put out of work. Sucks being you, but that's an important story because now we're having China show us how functional their electronic money is. Okay. Alaska fishing. We'll buy a 2016. John, I will take you up another. With your reds, they were like the guy in the basement. Okay, last. Do I need to do this article? No, I don't really like that article. The article is just showing that in Latin America, XRP is really used a lot all throughout Brazil and Latin America with the Bitso exchange. That's BITSO. There was a 60%. XRP took up 60% of total volume on Latin America's largest crypto exchange. Let me explain. In Latin America, all throughout the Latin American countries, they have a crypto exchange called Bitso, BITSO. It's the largest crypto exchange in Latin America, and all the volume moving on it, 60% of that was XRP. Can you imagine that? That's pretty fucking amazing. What that means is Ripple is being used to buy and sell and buy and sell. People are using it. The liquidity is floating around. That's very important to understand. I want you to get that kind of a global picture from that. And that'll do it for today. My throat is completely done. Sagor Das shows up right when the show's ending, or if you've been here earlier. I haven't quite looked at everybody's, but my throat is completely done. Have you seen CBDC Executive Order 14 in the news? Somebody asked me that before. Just tell us what it is. Is it they have the right to take your bank accounts and all that shit and all your crypto? They're gonna take all your crypto due to emergency situation. So who was that? Rick Woods. Just tell us what it is, real quick. Oh, Sagar Das is at work. Gonna watch the show now. Okay. I mean, if that's the case, the 14067, I've been saying it for 2.5 years. They're going to come out with some kind of emergency. Like I was saying this when I first started my show. They're going to come out with an emergency and they're going to take all your shit because, the crypto is going to harm the economy. I already know shit. They're going to make it illegal and all these things. Jay Chastanet, thanks for your donation, says good night. Appreciate that, Jay. I've seen you on the channel quite a bit. And yeah, I believe in an island near us soon. New Jersey, little old lady. I don't have much money, but used to give my grandkids a few bucks when I see them. Now I get them XRP instead. Hard wallet, rich kids. Well, that's totally cool. I mean, just imagine you give a grandkid $5. Let's just say, I'm sure you give them like 20 or whatever, but you give them $5. That's 15 XRP. One day when they're $1,000, that's 15 grand. And when they're 10,000 a piece, what is that? Not 15, it'll be whatever it is, $150,000 or something. It's fucking crazy, the numbers. I know. Buying property in Mazatlan. I've been hearing a lot about drug cartels in Mexico getting out of hand. I think I'm going to kind of cool my jets on Mexico for a while until that cartel shit, they're just getting out of control down there. All right. I'm going to scoot out of here, skedaddle. See you guys tomorrow. I will come up with some news and my views for tomorrow's program right about the same time. See y'all.